Hi, everyone. Welcome to MICE, the Massachusetts Independent Comics Expo. My name is Shelley Paroline. I'm the co-director of MICE, and this is round one of our live virtual Iron Cartoonist Tournament of Champions. Let's hear some noise.
Yay!
Yeah!
All right. Thank you, guys. Before we get started, I want to take a minute to thank our sponsor for this program, Topatico. Located in East Hampton, Massachusetts, Topatico is a widely recognized online retailer of webcomics and related merchandise. They have two main goals: paying artists what they deserve and delivering creations of the highest possible quality. And thanks to all of our arts advocates. These are major contributors who help sustain MICE and allow our show to grow year after year. During this event, we're giving away some cool free prizes: a pen set from Staedtler and a Deco 01 V2 drawing tablet and stylus from XP Pen. During round one, we'll be asking you to draw along at home and post to Twitter or Instagram tonight using the Iron Cartoonist hashtag. We'll be choosing 2 at-home winners at the end of this program, so grab some paper and markers right now. MICE is produced by the Boston Comics Arts Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit charitable organization that funds arts, comic arts festivals, individual artists, and education programs for the greater Boston community. If you like what we're doing here, please consider making a donation today. You can use the donate button at the bottom of your screen. We've also just launched a podcast called The Squeak. The episode coming out this Wednesday is all about the secret origin of the Iron Cartoonist competition. Look for it wherever you get your podcasts. Now I want to walk you through how we'll be judging the drawings tonight and determining our winner. Every round, a poll will appear at the bottom of the screen. Use that poll to choose which Iron Cartoonist has won your vote. And also feel free to use the chat feature to say hello right now and tell us where you're watching from. We'll be asking for you to post suggestions in the chat for our artists throughout the session. And yes, this is still America, but we will not be accepting any Donald Trump suggestions tonight. Moving right along, we'll be streaming Iron Cartoonist to our Facebook page, facebook.com/MICEXPO, for audience members who would like to use the automatic closed captioning function that Facebook Live offers. Finally, our Iron Cartoonist contestants are playing for 3 terrific organizations today: Wondermore, the Greater Boston Food Bank, and the Youth Advocacy Project. MICE will be making a $75 donation to the local charity chosen by whoever comes out on top tonight. And now I'd like to introduce you to our host, who needs no introduction. So introducing Zack Giallongo.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to the first game of this year's Iron Cartoonist semi-finals. It's not really semi-finals, but it makes it sound more official that way. With me, of course, is Zack Clemente.
Hello. Nice to see all of you.
Everybody knows how to play Iron Cartoonist. There will be 5 rounds this time with some random things thrown in. But interestingly enough, Zack, I don't know if you knew this, but we have some callers tonight with some suggestions.
How do we pull that off? That's incredible.
We do. I set up a hotline so that people can call in with some suggestions, because we figured, why limit it to just the fine folks who are watching in the chat.
That's incredible.
Did I not tell you about that?
I mean, I'm the producer, so I should know. But if you have it set up, we should be fine.
Yeah, there should be some blinky lights there that tell you when people are calling.
Oh, great. I found
but don't worry.
Yeah. We should be good.
Don't worry. I knew it just in case. I want you to know that I hired somebody. I hired a secretary to help us out as well, taking some of the calls and monitoring the chat. Her name's Adelaide. If you want to say hi to her. Adelaide, are you on the line with us?
Hiya, Mr. Zack. Yes, I'm right here. I'll be here all evening. Whatever you need, I got you.
Perfect. She came very, very highly recommended. She had a really high rating on the website. But without further ado, I think what we should do is we should introduce the real stars tonight, who are the artists, the 3 cartoonists that I have this year. And I think we're going to have them introduce themselves.
Sounds good to me.
All right. First up, Maris the Moose Wicks.
Can I get some moose up in here? Harris the Moose Wicks here, reporting live from my couch, and a little poop on my couch. Not mine, just visitor poop.
On your couch?
Yeah, isn't that where everybody else's poops hang out? Just on their couch, just like cuddly little poops.
That's a really good
And
poop,
we're
Maris.
What? It's normal, right?
Right, you are a
Should I
moose.
see a doctor? Okay, no, I'm good. Everybody's good. Hey, we're gonna draw. It's gonna be great. And yeah,
We are gonna draw.
Yeah.
Second up, we have Raúl El Trace from Space, the third.
Hello,
Insert
everyone.
applause.
I am excited to be here. I am really happy to tell you that tonight I am going to be revealing my face for the first time ever. Actually, I'm going to be doing it right now.
An Iron Cartoonist exclusive.
What is this? So, I'm happy to be here tonight to draw. I am Raúl the third, not Raúl the turd. So,
I would clear that one up.
soon.
So that's already two poop-related introductions that we've had. That's good. That's good. Finally, last but not least, we have Cara, the Mean Bean Machine. Bean.
Hello, Internet. I see you out there. Excited to draw. It's going to be fun.
All right.
So, Cara, before we get started, I want to say that you were the winner of our Twitter poll of who's going to win. What say you to that?
I'm honored, and I came to deliver. I'm bringing all the hearts. I'm going to draw with all my heart.
Couldn't ask for anything more. Thank you, Cara.
All right. Well, without further ado, then, I think we should get right down to it. Cartoonist, are you feeling limber? Are you feeling loose? Are you feeling ready to go? All right. So, the first round, actually, Zack, it looks like, do we have a call already?
Yeah, actually, it does look like we already got a call. It's incredible. We didn't even post the line anywhere, and yet we have a call.
Oh, no, the number's been posted, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Adelaide posted the number, I think. And Adelaide, you're still monitoring the chat, right?
Absolutely, Mr. Zacks.
Okay, good. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's see who our first caller is. Let's go ahead, patch him through. Hello. You're live with Mice's Iron Cartoonist virtual event. Who am I talking to?
Need job.
Did I hear that right? Is your name Need Job?
Need job.
Okay. Did you have a suggestion for our artists to draw tonight?
Name
Yeah.
Frank.
Oh, okay. Hi, Frank. Frank, do you have a suggestion for our artist? Frankenstein.
You know,
Frankenstein.
his name's really not Frankenstein.
Monster.
There it is. Okay.
Okay, there we go. All right, Mr. Monster. Well, so did you have a suggestion for the artists tonight?
This temp agency need job. Quarantine.
No, it's not the temp.
Bah.
No, this is.
Yeah, we understand.
Yeah.
I hope you find a job soon. This isn't quite the place for it, but if you've got a suggestion for our artist, just fire away. And
Fire bad.
Right.
Fire
Okay,
bad.
Okay.
We're fine.
Hang up.
Adelaide, I think we need to hang up.
Hang up. All right.
Okay, I think we're good.
Well, that didn't go as well as I'd hoped it would.
Yikes.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, tell you what. Actually, that gives me an idea. Actually, Adelaide, on the chat, can you check the chat? And I'm gonna need some suggestions from the chat. I need, like, Frankenstein reminds me. Can you get us some monster suggestions? Some suggestions for monsters?
Absolutely, Mr. Zack. I'll
Okay.
keep my eyes peeled. I'll let you know as soon as we've got some input. So if you
Okay.
got suggestions, anyone, put it in the chat. I'll let them know.
Let him rip. Is it rude to call him a monster? Is that like?
He's part of the lexicon. Like it's part of the whole thing. But it feels antiquated and maybe mean. Hard to say. We can ask him if he calls again,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
it might take
All right,
a while.
all right. We got a black lagoon creature, a mummy, and
Okay.
a zombie.
Oh, you know what? Those would be perfect. Those would be perfect. So,
Fantastic, fabulous.
Maris, can you draw me a black lagoon creature, a gill man, as it were? And Raúl, can you draw me a zombie? And Cara, can you draw me what was the third one?
It was a mummy.
Oh, a mummy.
A mummy.
Cara,
mummy.
can you draw me a mummy? And since Mr. Stein was calling a temp agency, let's draw those monsters in an office. I feel like that's something I haven't seen before.
Or in a while, considering offices.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So go ahead, artists, let her rip, and let's see what you got. I notice, Raúl, you've got some eyeballs there on your hand. Does that help with the drawing process?
I can see better this way. And
is that something you would recommend to young artists to invest in?
as many eyes as possible.
And how would you say you went about getting these eyes? Like that can't be the cheapest thing. Like, is this like, are we talking like 4 years tuition? What are we talking about?
You'd have to ask Frank about that.
Oh, okay. We'll just call Frank out.
Frank knows.
Well, I mean, at the very least, I think as artists, we all know it's good to have as many eyes on your work as possible.
I wouldn't know what you mean, Zack.
I'm kind of curious too as to what's going on here with Maris the Moose.
Yeah, this looks kind of like a swamp guy.
I don't actually know what the creature from the Black Lagoon looks like, but this guy looks like he came out of a lagoon.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
It's like a little lily pad. Just because this is supposed to be PG, right?
Of course, yeah. We appreciate that. All of our sponsors appreciate that.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want any.
He's a modest monster.
Yeah. The most of them are.
So
Maris, do you have any swamp facts for us?
I don't know. Swamps are home.
What do you know about swamps?
I think my favorite swamp fact right now is that sometimes when you go to the swamp and there's this like iridescent sheen on top of the swamp, if you go to touch it with your finger and it breaks up, it's actually not oil. It's a iron-eating bacterial mat. I think that's right, but it's really cool. I used to think it was pollution, but sometimes it just means it's a healthy swamp with a lot of iron in it.
Wow.
I'm serious. I'm
asked and
actually...
answered. Genuinely asked and answered.
Good.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't going to mess around. I love swamps. So,
that's why I asked.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
Yeah. This is why you're in the semifinal, Maris. Bringing those swamp facts.
I love swamps.
All right, I want to pull over to Cara.
Let's check in. Yeah. Let's check in with the mummy at the office, and certainly that's something that a lot of us have been dealing with is mothers who work.
It's true. Although I do want to note here, Cara, that it does look like this mummy might be doing some personal browsing while on the clock. What's up with this? What's going on over here?
Well, who doesn't do that at work?
I don't know what
for
you mean.
I guess cartoonists that are home. You gotta check on your pyramid. All right.
Is he? I hope he's not getting. I hope he's not getting conned into a pyramid scheme at work.
Oh, that's a good idea. Could be.
Not that I should be giving ideas.
So what kind of office is this mummy find themselves in? Is it like a friendly place? Is it kind of stifling? Do they feel sort of bound to their job in a way that is maybe uncomfortable?
Yeah, I always felt that way about offices personally. So maybe he's a little distressed.
Very nice. All right, Zack, I think it's time to give them a 10-second countdown. So we'll just go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh, these look great. These look great all up here. This is fantastic. All right. So, Adelaide, you're going to be, let's see. there's going to be a poll. Is that right?
That's right, Mr. Zack.
All right. Where would I be without you?
Nowhere.
So, all right.
Thanks.
While our audience is looking at these drawings and voting for their favorites, also I want to remind the audience to post anything that they've drawn themselves with the Iron Cartoonist hashtag.
That's right. Win prizes.
Let's. That's right. You want to win these big prizes. I mean,
Yeah.
those are some pretty serious prizes, I got to admit.
Both international. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, if some of them don't get claimed, I can bring them home.
You're going to
so
Adelaide first.
let's really quick. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Raúl, why don't you tell us a little bit about what your process was, your thinking process on this drawing?
So I just wanted to fill an office space with as many zombies as I could. And one of them is munching down, I would say, on the shoulder of the secretary.
Ooh.
Or the
Grim.
desk attendant, whatever it's called.
Right.
When zombies losing their eyeball, basic zombie stuff.
She doesn't seem too worried about being chomped on, though.
Yeah. She's kind of zenning out.
I mean,
well, there comes a time when you just have to accept what's happening, and just go with it. And
gotcha.
Getting your shoulders. Yeah, I don't know.
Sage advice. Sage advice. All right.
I think she's just concerned about the shoulder bone sticking out of that other zombie's shoulder.
Well, and I could see too that she's probably, she's dedicated. She's focused on her work. She knows that tough times are going to come, but work's gotta be finished.
My favorite were drawing the zombies on
there
in the roof
Frank,
tiles.
Choice that.
Adelaide, I think.
Frank, choice that.
I think.
Oh dear.
I think that the line is still active.
Oh dear. I'm so sorry. This is so unprofessional.
Frank.
Frank, choice that.
Well, while you're here, Frank. What do you think?
Well, Frank, why don't we look at the other two options before you decide where you want to work?
Fine.
All right, Maris, let's take a look at your drawing. We talked a little bit about your modest swamp creature. I will point out, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but definitely not the black creature from the Black Lagoon.
I'll look up what that is after. I was just trying to have a little empathy. I've been in a moose in an office before, and it's not easy. And I figured a monster in an office would be even more difficult. And
I mean, he's spilling the coffee.
Yeah, well, I mean, in a lagoon, do you really have to worry if you spill?
Apparently.
Can we see it?
I don't think you can you?
Not yet.
Sorry.
Not yet.
But then I was like, oh, well, who would be the boss in the swamp? And I was like, maybe a goose, but then I was like, I want to draw a frog. So Frog Boss was not pleased.
Oh, Frog Boss.
Frog Boss is never
this
pleased.
fall on NBC.
Frog Boss.
I couldn't remember, are we allowed to use words?
We didn't say no.
Okay.
You did anyway.
Yeah.
I did a word balloon because it's comics and, cartoonists.
I do need to know if the things on the frog's eyes, are those eyebrows or like sticks it puts there to show emotion?
Those were his caterpillar assistants.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm not sure if that reads too clearly.
Caterpillar personal. Well, they look like grumpy eyebrows from far away because they're working with the frog to convey that angriness. But if you look closer, they're actually angry caterpillar personal assistants.
Hello.
All right. Well, you're going to defend your art.
Frank, choice that.
All right, Frank, choice that. Frank, well, don't you want to see the third option?
You gotta give me a chance.
Yeah, I want to see this. Oh,
Frank, vote. How vote?
Mr. Frank, you want to see the last? You want to see the last slide?
All right, we're going to the last slide. We got here right here.
Last slide.
Okay.
Yeah, we got mummies.
Frank, Zack, there's a lot going on my drawing that needs to be explained because this mummy, his name is Fred, and he was, his soul was pulled up and his body was pulled up from his resting place, and he was very happy being dead and then had to be alive. And not only that, they said, well, now you're alive, you got to get a job because we're just not going to pay for you. And so off he went to the big city, and he has this job he really hates, and he just keeps thinking about his pyramid and how he wants to go back. And the guy on the other side of the wall is really mean to him. So
Now, is the guy on the other side
Yeah.
is he also supposed to be a mummy, or is he some other kind of office dwelling creature?
Like a monster for sure, but like very blobby, and I think like things just like fall off of him and then go back on again. Like it just keeps doing that.
It's a good cover.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, Frank,
Hello?
you're still with us, I see.
Yeah, apparently.
Right.
What I wonder
Right.
what's up with
Is
that.
this just like a one-way phone that only one person can operate?
Yeah.
How-
Sorry, go ahead, Frank.
How Frank vote? Where?
Actually, Mr. Monster,
Yes.
the audience is voting. And actually, I got some numbers if you're ready.
Where?
Yeah.
All right.
Where math?
You know what, Frank? Hang on, Adelaide. Before you do that, Frank, just stay on the line, and when we're done here, Adelaide will get you in touch with these various offices for you
Absolutely.
to.
It'd be
work
my
at.
pleasure.
Yeah, we can hook you up, Frank. It's all right.
All right. So the winner of round 1 is a drum roll, please. Ra, 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 ra. Maris, the
Hi, hi,
most.
Maris.
My
Hey.
Oh man.
All right. Congratulations, Maris, on winning our first round, despite it not looking like the creature from the Black Lagoon. But hey, I'm not voting, so what's that matter? All right. Let's rock it right on to round 2. Adelaide, from the audience, if you could get me some suggestions of just some animals.
All
I
right.
just need 3 animals. 3 animals. No frogs with caterpillar eyebrows.
All right. 3 animals, folks. You heard them.
Yeah, just some three animals. Zach, do you have a favorite animal?
I do have a favorite animal. I do.
What is it? If you're not too embarrassed to share.
I'm not. It's a sun bear, because they got that weird
A
big
sun
tongue.
bear.
Yeah, they got that big tongue that looks super weird
Yeah.
and goofy. And when they're shaved, they look like aliens. And I understand what
Oh.
that's like. When I shave,
me
I look
too.
like an alien. So
we
I
got
feel,
some options.
Yeah.
All right. So
I think you're talking about how I look like an alien.
I know you would love
Adelaide,
to all
Adelaide
day.
says shut up.
I,
Adelaide says shut up.
Ooh,
Got
okay.
a schedule, Mr. Zack.
That's
All
true.
right, we're on it. We're on it.
All right, let's go for an otter. One of those little water
A
otters.
what?
A water otter.
A water ot?
A water otter.
All
An
right.
otter. Did
Yeah.
I stutter?
Okay. No.
An
Loud and clear.
orangutan.
A what?
Okay.
An orangutan.
Oh.
Like
Mhm,
the monkey kind. And a lemur.
A lima.
A lemur.
A lemur.
A lemur.
A lemur.
lemur.
Look like a
I
bean.
only know how one of these animals looks like, so I hope I
All
get
right.
that one.
All right. Well, Raúl, I'm gonna give you the lemur. Is that the one you knew what it looked like?
Yes.
All right. Got it in one. Good job, Zach.
Cara, I'm gonna give you the water otter.
Okay.
And it almost seems unfair to give Maris the
I was gonna
orangutan,
say. Okay.
but there we go. That means we're just gonna expect more from you.
It's true.
This is because Maris did a book about primates. So
Fun fact: orangutans are not monkeys. Sorry, Adelaide.
Aw, dang it. I should have read your book.
available now. Since we're in the spooky season, though, so I may have just saved all of you with this. I want you to draw this animal in its spookiest Halloween costume. All right. So Raúl's got a lemur, Maris has an orangutan, and Cara has a water otter.
A water
which
otter.
I don't think I'm ever going to call it anything but a water otter from this day forward. So go ahead, let's see it. Let's see these animals in their Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
Zach, you dressing up for Halloween this year?
I'm not, but I am in spirit, but not in actuality. We're gonna be giving out candy from our balcony. I bought a 100-foot long tube, and we're gonna whoop it down. So it's like the Onceler from Lorax, like the Onceler. We're gonna drop stuff down like the Onceler, and then
okay.
we're gonna shout at the people down the street to make sure they got the candy. How about you? What you doing? You dressing up?
I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing actually. I mean, for me, I'm kind of a Halloween all year round kind of person, but no costume this year. Adelaide, do you dress up for Halloween?
Oh, every now and then. I could do a spooky witch.
A spooky witch.
A spooky witch.
Very nice.
Spooky witch. I have a quick production
Very
note
nice.
here. Raúl, we cannot see your drawing.
Oh, how come?
I'm not sure. Perhaps your phone has gone to sleep.
Oh, it has.
Oh.
What do I do?
Well, while we deal with those gremlins, Cara, let me. Speaking of gremlins, I know you have a really great gremlin story. I don't know if I should bring that up. Well, you did a comic about it.
I did. It's
Should I
true.
And I want you to know.
No, you
I
should
want you to know-
just.
That is.
Technical problems.
Hey, you know what?
It's a part of the biz.
It's a part of the business. And you know what? This is live, and that means it's unvarnished. That means that everyone at home gets to participate and gets to experience it just the way we do. But I want to talk about Cara's gremlin comic.
Yeah.
If she's willing to talk about it.
Absolutely. Tell
Okay.
me what you remember
wanna-
about it.
Oh, I've retold this story to many people.
Raúl, check
Do you
the
want me
chat.
to try to retell your story to you?
Yes, because then I don't have to draw and talk at the same time. Yes.
Okay.
All
so,
right. Wait. I
Oh,
feel like
yes, Adelaide.
in the interest of fairness, maybe we should all pause so that, Maris and Cara don't have an unfair advantage.
Oh, you're right, because Raul's not drawing right now. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, well, we can
Pens
pause
down?
and still. All right, we can pens down.
And then
We
I can
pens down.
talk more.
I
Okay.
mean,
My
I
phone's
just want to
playing-
point out that over the last 10 years, Iron Cartoonist has never been concerned with fairness. But,
I'm getting
Why not start
input from
now?
all sides, Everyone's very
Oh.
concerned.
there's only one side that matters. My
Wait, it
side.
looks like Raul is still drawing, even though his camera.
I am not. I am actually typing.
Oh, he's
But
typing.
you guys
Okay.
can go ahead.
Oh. Well, okay, so Cara, this is what I understand. This is how I remember your gremlin story.
Okay.
You and your cousins, was that right? One
Yeah,
of-
brothers and sister. Yeah.
Brother, and one of which
Big
was
group
very
of us.
young.
Mm-hmm.
One of which was very young, right?
Mm-hmm. Two of which, yeah.
Went to go see Gremlins in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone who has seen Gremlins, and I think particularly if you've seen it like in its first run, it can be kind of a shocking movie because it's got some pretty scary stuff in it. But at the time, it was kind of billed, I don't want to say to kids, but it was definitely billed as not necessarily like a hard horror film.
Yeah, the poster had the cute Mogwai on it, with just a shadow of a scarier thing. But it was definitely the
Yeah.
cuter thing on the poster.
And so, as I understand your story, you were all watching this and all kind of having the same reaction that any kid has watching Gremlins for the first time, and feeling scared and feeling kind of disturbed about everything that you've just seen. And the movie ends, and the lights come up,
Yeah.
and your little brother, is it your little brother?
Older brother.
Oh,
My
your
older brother. Yeah.
is covered in blood.
He had a bloody nose during the movie, and he didn't want to leave his seat, and so he was wiping it. Like, he didn't have a tissue. He's just like wiping it. So his whole face was blood.
So
when
you
the
just
lights came
watched
up, we
this
were like,
terrifying movie.
I was already so scared anyway. Like, it was the scariest movie I've ever seen. And then his face was all blood.
I love that
And
story
I
so
was
much.
so messed up from that. Yeah, like I could not go to bed by myself. I made my sister go to the bathroom with me. We were so scared. But we blamed my dad. We're like, you took us to a scary movie. But then it turned out that PG-13 hadn't been invented yet. That because of that movie, and I think
Zack, I
Ghostbusters
just
and
messed this
Indiana
up.
Jones.
Yeah. I think it was like Temple of Doom, right? Was the first
I was like, maybe we should put a
actual
label on these movies.
PG-13. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
there's something between PG and R that we should
I will
figure out.
say that I'm not someone who likes hardcore horror movies, but I would love a horror movie where it looks scary and then it turns out someone just had a bloody nose, or like there's a cut, and like that's the punchline for me.
That would
Or
be so
I mean, I feel like that's been done with like Strawberry Jam or something like that. But like that, I love that kind of like. But yeah, that would be terrifying. I was so scared of getting a bloody nose when I was a kid because I was like, what if it never stops?
The worst was when you would get a bloody nose and it would be a long streaming booger would just pull out of your nostril.
Oh,
I always thought they were veins.
Oh no!
My body.
I'm sorry, Raúl. That's terrifying. Did anybody else? So I grew up in a house full of like 7 cats, and it was like not uncommon to just like have ticks on you all the time because they were outdoor cats.
Mhm.
And I remember I went to the nurse's office. It's okay to just like tell stories, right? Or should I stop?
That's where we're at.
Okay. I had a tick behind my ear, and like the kid sitting behind me found it. And, like I felt like a pretty dirty kid because there's bugs on me all the time. And the nurse was like, "I'm gonna put some rubbing alcohol on this tick, and it's gonna make it drunk, so it falls off." It's like she was, because I was really nervous. I'm kind of scared of doctors, and which is weird if you know me because I write books about health. Anyways, it was fine, and then I just learned to check for ticks later. But no, like in the winter we would hoard. My sister and I hoarded cats because it was really cold in our house. So it's like whoever had the most cats sleeping on them was the warmest. You get one on your neck, one on your stomach, and then one on your.
Good. Raúl is back. Thank you for that, Raúl.
Oh,
Thank
we're
you.
back.
Sorry
We are
about
back.
that. I don't know why that happened.
Brief intermission.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so should we
Get back to it.
Yeah, back to it.
Indeed. I'm getting some information from one of our directors that maybe we could make this a speed round, perhaps.
A speed round. Okay, sure, we can do that. Well, then let's see. I'm looking at the drawings right now, and they're looking pretty good. But I think we could probably do a 10 count now.
All right.
right,
And
go
also,
for
can
it.
I just make a mention? Everyone, please make sure you use that polls button. Click that little polls button at the bottom of your screen, and that's how you're going to be voting once we bring up all those images there. So make sure you hit that button to vote. Everybody
Right.
should vote. Always vote.
Good information. Thank you, Adelaide. All right, and so we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ding, 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 ding,
Hands
ding.
down. Ooh, very nice. I'm looking at these and I already want one framed on my wall. All right, let's go right to it. You know what? Let's start with Maris and her. Oh, so tell us about this orangutan.
Yeah.
And his Halloween costume.
So my orangutan's dressed as Extinction. I'm sorry.
You want
That was the first. I'm sorry. It was the first thing that came to my head, and that's why I almost cried laughing, because it was like not the kind of cry when you laugh so hard. It was like, because that's really depressing. But then I was like, they're super endangered, and I have a little bit of a background doing research on stuff like this, and yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to bring everybody down. I'm sorry.
I just want to remind
I was like-
How
everyone.
close are they to extinction?
Oh, okay. I feel better about my choice now.
I just want to remind everyone
Solidarity.
in this Halloween season that Extinction is the real monster.
Oh, Extinction is like the spooky, like because you said the spookiest costume they can go as. That was the first thing I thought of, and like, yeah, that's really scary, like really scary.
So this is still a show of judgment. So I need to know how you displayed this. How are you conveying? If this orangutan went out on the street to like go hang out with its other friends at a Halloween party in a different universe where there isn't a pandemic, how would they know what this orangutan is doing?
Ghost of their former self. This orangutan is consisting mainly of tiny dotted lines, kind of like if you drew something that you wish were there, but it's not. So it's made out of just like the ghost of its existence.
All right,
Wow.
Sorry.
All right, Cara, save us.
please.
So very simply, it is a witchy water otter, which just kind of walks the beach at night, collecting shells, making, and putting out spells and shells.
Spells and shells.
Mm.
I'm really impressed with this Wada Ada because it's collecting shells at what appears to be high tide. That's
Well, it's
amazing.
an otter.
Maybe he just carries
Right.
it around for comfort.
It is an otter. That's fair.
To me, the haunting part of this image is that the otter looks a little bit like she's beckoning you to join her. Like, come,
Yeah.
She is.
come with me into
Come
this
with-
deep,
let's
dark
walk.
water.
Yeah.
All right, Raúl, let's see how you overcame adversity and and
Well,
difficulty.
So I just decided to make my lemur look like a bat, a giant bat flying through the sky. And I remember that lemurs have, I hope they do anyway, they have long ringed tails, right? And I just wanted to see what that would look like trailing behind this lemur.
That is what I
love
remember
this
from
lemur.
Yeah, this is what I remember from Zabumafu. So I'm
And
assuming
they have large eyes, perhaps. And so I drew large eyes on this lemur.
And you know a thing or two about eyes, so
or
That is
well
right.
done.
5.
a thing or two
thing
or
or
5.
Yeah, a thing or a few.
All right,
geez.
Adelaide, how are the polls looking?
It's awful close. I'm sweating over here.
Uh-oh.
By only a very small margin.
A what?
Cara, a very small margin. I gave you a little bit of a surprise there, but it's a small margin. You heard me.
A small mod, yeah. Yeah,
Cara
yeah.
Bean's the winner.
Yeah!
Wow.
The water
All
honor.
right.
Can you hold it up?
Oh wait, to here?
Raúl is trying to break the show.
Oh, nice.
All right. So let's zoom on to round 3, shall we? Hey Zach, how are the phones doing?
Phones look pretty good, actually. We it looks like we have another call.
Oh,
Hello.
all right, yeah,
Hello.
yeah.
Am I on? Hello. Am I on speaker?
Oh no.
Yeah, hi, you're on Iron Cartoonist. Hello?
Oh, can you hear me? Hey, where do I put my password?
Oh god.
Oh,
Where do
God.
I put my password?
Is that
Oh,
Mom?
hello.
Oh god.
Zacky!
Oh God.
Hi,
Hi, Mom.
Zacky. Hi, Zacky.
Hey,
Can
Mom.
you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
we can hear
hey,
you, Mom.
Yeah. Hey mom, listen, putting on a live show right now. So, I mean, is that why you're calling? Did you have a suggestion or?
Well, my suggestion, Buster, is that you don't take any more calls from people who are from all over East Japipi.
Wait, what?
What?
Drinkers like that Frank Einstein, Jeepers Crow. Who knows what they're trying to do to hurt you boys? You're all I've got, my sweet babies.
No.
I mean, yeah.
Zacky, sit up straight. Sit up straight.
Yeah, right.
She's talking to you.
We're fine, Mom. It's fine. This is like a show. Like we're just calling in people. That's like sort of how. That's the point.
Yeah,
Are
we're
you talking
fine.
Back? Are you talking back right now?
That wasn't me. Hey mom, look, we gotta go. Okay?
Oh, I know you're too busy. Well,
it's
listen,
just it's a live show,
we're
Mom.
having a virtual cookout.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
your
yeah.
grandmother would like to see you boys. By the
Okay.
way,
Yep.
Janet's boy is getting wicked big. He came over the other day, and I thought he was carrying a couple of hams, but it was just his arms.
Okay.
All right.
Mom,
Well,
like
we can talk about the
sausages.
hams later. Oh, wow. We can talk about the hams later.
Yeah, Mom, we got a show, okay?
Oh, I really
We're
don't
live.
know about this, taking strangers' calls.
Mom,
What if the strangers
You're the one
asked
who's
you
being
to do?
strange.
Yeah. I mean, like, okay. Well, since you're calling in, do you have an idea for the artist? Something for the artist to draw? That'd be great.
Yeah.
To draw?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't
yeah.
know.
Mom, do you have a suggestion?
Oh, my friend Doris. You remember Doris?
Yep.
Her
Yeah.
daughter loves
Mm-hmm.
to draw.
Okay.
She does these portraits of pets on toilet bowls. She makes a lot of money from it.
That's
but
great.
Is that something you could do?
Are the pets like sitting on toilet bowls?
Are they? Yeah.
Or
how
is it
does-
on the toilet?
we-
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Well, all right. Yeah. We'll try to do that, Mom.
Okay. Well, don't forget, I'm going to Job Lot tomorrow. I'm going to buy some stuff for your sweaters for Christmas. So please just tell me what you want.
Okay.
That's perfect. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. All right. Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom.
Word.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
That's pretty good.
Okay. So here's what we should do. Artist, I think you should draw a nice sweater for our mom to knit for us. A nice ugly sweater for our mom to knit. All right? I will take that as a yes.
Raúl has
right.
already started drawing.
And go if you're
And
waiting
go.
for me to say
Oh, I'm
go.
sorry. I didn't
Go.
know there was a.
That's all right, Raúl. You have some banked time.
Yeah, you have some
so-
catching up to do.
Oh man, I just hope the sweaters aren't itchy.
Yeah, I mean
That's
that's
like
the worst. But like, I'm kind of freaking out about, was it Janet's son? I can't remember his name, but the hams. That's not healthy.
No, his arms look like hams.
That's terrifying. What kind
like
of
is
hams?
he working out?
Like I'm.
He's swole.
Is he juicing?
He's really swole.
Honey baked?
Honey baked?
Virginia.
Maple glaze would be
Oh.
bad. That might be really bad.
Could
His
be a
skin, like
A
ugh.
Virginia ham?
Virginia ham, maybe.
Yeah, but the accent wasn't very Virginia. That was a very regional accent.
It's true.
Yeah, no, she's not from Virginia. She's not from Virginia.
Wait, how many of y'all say bubbler? Raise a hand. Who
Yeah.
says bubbler?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
How to know if you're from Eastern
Bubbler.
Eastern Massachusetts, Southeastern Massachusetts, Northern Rhode Island?
The bubbler.
The bubbler.
At
It's
the
a
bubbler. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means, but that's okay.
It's a drinking fountain.
No, I know.
So,
Okay, sorry.
Zach, do we have any like a call identification on there? Because if Mom tries to call again, just don't pick. Just let it go to voicemail.
Yeah, let's just do that. I think it's best. Like my voicemail's already full from her calls, so I think that's just safe to do that.
Okay.
Adelaide,
I'm
can we
saying,
just forward any calls from that number to my phone number?
Mr. Zax. I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it because you're paying me and you're giving me good money, and I'll do what you ask because I'm your secretary. But you really should pick up the phone when your mother calls.
Yeah, but Adeline, it's a live. It's during a live show.
It's a live show.
not
Like
that-
she knew. Well, she should have known.
You bring up
She
some
should
good
have
points.
known.
Yeah.
You bring up some good points.
A side note: are we paying her?
Yeah.
Are we paying Adelaide? She says we're paying her. I don't know if we're paying her. Are we paying her?
I told her to take that up with you.
Oh.
I told her you were the money guy.
Oh, okay. Great.
So
Great.
whatever you.
I
Whatever
will
you decide.
accept payment in good Malo.
That I can do.
Good Malo? What is good Malo?
Good Malo.
Good Malo.
Yeah, good Malo.
Like the wine.
All
got
right.
that
So
covered, it's
how
fine.
are those sweaters going?
Yeah, look at this.
Wow, these are some great sweaters.
I feel like we're getting some. They've collected some inspiration from our conversation, which is cheating. Is that cheating?
No, I'd say that's being resourceful.
Fair
Artists
enough.
reflect life.
He's got a point. Raúl's got a point.
He's got a point.
Well, actually, according to my notes, he's got no points.
Oh,
but-
right. Yes, of course.
But he makes a good point. He makes a good point. All right. Well, let's give him a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1.
Ding, ding a ding ding.
Ding a ding ding. All right, let's look at these sweaters.
I
Sweaters.
am seeing a lot to love, and some things
Yeah.
less to love.
Let's actually start with Raúl this time because there's
Yeah.
something I want to kind of.
Yeah.
Wow.
Raúl, can you maybe
Uh-huh.
like put your hand in front of the camera and then push forward so we can get that to focus?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, and bring it down.
I
There you
don't. I
go.
don't know if I want it to be in.
No,
focus.
that's good. This is good. I'm very happy with
Oh, wait,
that
hold
now.
on. Is that better?
Oh, yes.
Oh. That's.
There you go.
How do you say that something is adorable but actually frightening? I want to say adorable, but I mean disturbing.
I have a logistics
Are those-
question. And it doesn't involve the
Uh-huh.
two heads. It's how do you wash a sweater that has bulbs attached?
Well, I think you could actually remove the Christmas ornaments from this if you so
Oh.
wanted to.
Okay.
So you wouldn't wash it with the ornaments attached to it. You would
Okay.
remove them.
Yeah, because I don't think you want to clean out little shards of Christmas ball from your washer and dryer. But
this
yeah,
was,
you know what?
This was fun to draw. Thank you for the idea.
Well, you know, I like the I like the ham reference. I'm sure that
Mm-hmm.
was it Doris's kid?
Doris's boy.
Janet's kid?
Janet's
Someone's
boy.
kid?
One of
Doris's
the two.
boy?
Yeah.
Janet's boy. You know,
both of
I'm
them.
sure we'll get along really, really great when he sees how much we all love
Whose
ham.
mother was calling in?
Our mother.
It was Mom.
His mom.
Oh, because
Yeah.
She was just saying Zack, 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 so I wasn't sure who.
That's Zach's mom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was Zach's mom.
Yeah. So, is this guy's name Ham? Is this a name tag? Does he work at a place?
His name's Hamon.
Oh, okay.
Hamon. I like it.
All right.
It's disturbing, but I like it.
It's good.
Let's talk to Cara. Let's go down to the field to Cara and see.
Yeah, it got weird down here.
Yeah. Is that a snake wearing a sweater?
Snake is in the sweater.
Or is the snake
I don't know if it's wearing it or get like stuck in it.
Does it come
sweater
with the snake?
that's supposed to be a toilet bowl. Because your mom
I think that's
was
clear.
talking about. I couldn't remember if the sweater was on the toilet bowl was on the sweater, or was there a sweater on the toilet bowl? But that stayed in my mind. And then there's kind of like a black hole part of the sweater where the sleeve sort of becomes another dimension.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got really conceptual with this sweater.
Yeah. It seems to be like floating on
I
its
don't know.
own, or like.
Yeah, it can
It'll be
fly.
interesting. It'd be interesting to see if mom can knit that.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't put it past her, but I'm worried. I'm worried to see if she can pull it off. Like, what would happen?
She's a special lady.
Mm-hmm.
She's a special lady.
Yeah, she is.
Better catch her before she heads over to the job lot.
Oh, it's too late. When
I
she
know.
says she's going,
yeah,
she's
we
going.
gotta send these over. There's no stopping her.
No stopping her.
All right, Maris. Let's take a look
Well,
at Maris's festive sweater here.
I was deeply inspired by both the ham arms and the pet portraits on the toilet.
Best of both worlds.
So I went with a tabby cat sitting upon a toilet and a goldfish that has died but hasn't been flushed yet. I don't know why I added that at the end. I just felt moved to have a goldfish on there. And then four nice sized baked glazed holiday hams. Because I aspire to like ham biceps. I'm more of it like a loin chop or a tenderloin. There's not that much happening there, but maybe I'll have hams in 2021.
There you go. Hashtag
Goals.
hams in 21.
Yeah, ham goals.
Ham goals.
Ham goals.
Hashtag ham goals.
Ham goals.
All right, Adelaide, why don't you, if you can hear me, why don't you start polling the audience here and seeing which glorious sweater we'll be receiving this year.
Right. I'll just give it one second. You know, I want to make sure that everyone has a moment to really get those votes
Everyone
in.
gets a chance.
You know.
Yeah.
We make sure everything's fair. Everything's counted right.
Though we did mention we are not about fairness.
That's true.
No,
okay, yeah, that's fair.
We've never been about fairness.
Also not fair.
All right.
In Iron Cartoonist, unfairness is fairness.
That's right.
That
That's
is what we say above the door.
Okay, I'm calling it.
Yes.
I'm calling it right now. The winner of round
All right.
3 is El Trace from Space, Raúl.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Incredible.
Wow.
Inspired.
At the end of the round, we are in a dead heat. We are in a dead heat. All right.
Is it time for something special?
I think it is time for something special. So, Adelaide, what I need from you is I need you to poll the audience and ask them. We're looking for 3 celebrities, 3 famous people. It can also be like historical figures. Don't forget our rule that at the top of the show. So now I'm talking to my artists right now, but I also want to talk to the audience while they're thinking of stuff.
The no dump rule.
Yes.
That is the no dump rule.
Yes, the no dump rule. So artists, we have some awesome prizes, as you know, some really great art materials. And we thought that one of the best things that we could do is to show off some of those art materials. So we sent each of you a package with some of these really awesome.
You mean this one?
That's the one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I'm the only one who got a red envelope.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to go ahead and open your packages so that we can show off, for our sponsors, but also for people who are interested in art supplies.
We spent a lot of money on these supplies, like really, really good, like high quality, like brush pens, and
what the heck?
They're imported.
This is the best.
And
I know. I was excited too.
Cheese.
And
Will I get one too?
That's a problem, Zach.
Who mailed those out? Adelaide, did you mail the packages
It's
out?
cheese in a can.
Yeah, I mailed them out just what you said. You said take
love
the
easy
packages
cheese.
that are on the shelf next to the door. I got the packages on the shelf next to the door.
No. Those were going to the mouse shelter.
Yeah.
The packages. No, the packages with the supplies were on
Bottle
my
feeder.
desk.
No
That was
need
supposed to go to the mouse
refrigerate.
shelter.
Yes.
I may have made an oopsie.
All right.
Well,
okay. Well, this is live, folks.
This is live,
Okay,
so I guess we're gonna run with
Adelaide,
it.
We'll do it live. All right. Adelaide, what celebrities did we get?
All right. We got Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
You heard me.
Okay.
Yeah.
John Cena
Yep.
Uh-huh.
and Joan Jett.
Wow.
Those are good ones.
All right. Cara, I'm going to give you Joan Jett. Raúl, I'm going to give you John Cena. And Maris, I'm giving you Keanu Reeves. And if you could use your supplies,
Sponsored supplied art.
our sponsors' supplies, brought to you by Easy Cheese,
Yep.
the easiest of cheeses. If you could just draw a portrait for the artist, for those celebrities, that would be great.
That'd be great.
Whenever you're ready.
Starting.
Just what? Can
Raúl,
I take?
do not,
can I?
Raúl,
can I-
do not eat the supplies.
Yeah. Can we? It's so good. I love easy cheese.
All
I'm
right.
serious.
Well, get going.
This is fun, you guys.
Go for
I
it.
don't even know-
Go for
I've
it.
never used one of these before.
I
Wow.
mean-
well,
Not for drawing.
tell
I
us what
haven't-
your experience is like.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
I
What
wanna
do you do?
zoom in on Cara for a second. She's just going for it. Look at that.
How does this
Yeah.
look?
Fun.
Ah!
Figuring it out.
You got
Raúl?
it?
Yeah.
That's a
Everybody
yes.
should try this.
It's just
That's
too bad
disgusting.
that the mice at the shelter are going to go hungry for
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
heard
feel
that
so
brush
bad
pens
about
are
that.
like explicitly
Yeah.
poisonous for mice and nothing else.
Yeah.
So,
Adelaide, we'll talk about this after the show.
Yeah, that's
I feel
a real
awful.
problem.
I feel just awful about it.
It's all right. It's all right. We all make mistakes.
I'm kind of mad about this.
Keanu's delicious.
But tell us something we don't know.
I just want to let everyone know that the chat is making a lot of references to Keanu Chase.
Oh yes. I don't get it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. No clue.
Point Brie. The mate Trisket with no, oh, it's bad. Oh, it looks like Anakin in Clone Wars. I'm sorry. Oh, how do I make it look like Keanu and not Anakin?
I don't know. You're the artist.
I don't know. Maris, at a certain point, the heart wants what the heart wants.
I think I might.
Yeah,
I
fair.
think I have just discovered my newest favorite medium to draw in.
Raúl's
I'm gonna
new
need
Just
book, medium
Crackers.
cheese.
Is anyone gonna bid on the cheese drawing and have a cheese drawing in their house? It's gonna
Oh,
smell
it's-
bad.
It doesn't age well.
We'll have to like
This stuff does
shellac
go
it or
rancid,
something.
despite the fact that it.
Yeah, we didn't
It's in a
consider that at
can.
all, did we?
No.
I do like Raúl's determination to give somebody like beefy arms, but with cheese, like
Oh, I
a
can
cheese
smell it.
beef.
If only I had some ham.
If only.
Ham arms.
So it's a good thing we didn't accidentally ship the ham because that probably would not have gone very well.
Next
Oh,
time.
This is not good.
Ew, that ham came out looking a little weird.
I'm just gonna scoop out his eyeball a little bit. Oh.
We all been there. Zach, should we give him a countdown soon?
Yeah, let's do 10,
No.
9,
It's a
8,
pupil.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ding,
Cheese
ding, ding.
down.
Cheese down.
Yeah.
Put your
Ding,
cheese
ding,
down.
Cheese down.
Don't forget to vote, everybody.
Wow.
Yeah,
all
we got
right.
the poll open. Poll
Use
open.
that poll button.
Use that poll button. All right, who do you want to start with?
I want to
crackers.
start with Raúl.
All right, let's start with
There's-
Raúl.
You always start with me.
I do. All right, fine. Forget it. All right, let's start with Cara.
We're moving on to Cara. That's it.
Moving on to Cara.
One and done.
Joan Jett, totally. She has shortish hair. It's dark.
Yeah.
couldn't really do that with cheese, but what I couldn't do with shading, I made up for in layers.
Cara, have you worked in cheese before?
No.
You seem shockingly
and I have
adept
to
at
say,
it.
I want to go bigger with it. I think I want to do like a standing, like big floor drawing
like a
with
mural,
cheese. Yeah.
like a whole installation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
Well, I mean, the music notes definitely help to show that it's.
She's a music person.
Yeah. It does seem like she's mildly
right,
beset by them, but I get it.
Uh-oh.
All right,
I think my
so
phone
Maris,
froze again.
It may
did
have.
you get cheese in your phone?
Did you get cheese in your phone?
All right, let's move on to Maris.
Three Cheese Network.
So Maris, this is Anakin from Clone Wars.
Yeah, but like if he also had a baby with Napoleon Dynamite and then it was made of cheese. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've actually been watching a lot of Keanu movies. I just watched all of The Matrix and then the first two Bill and Ted's, but it didn't stick, at least not in cheese form. I figured the whoa would be good because I feel like he says whoa a lot.
How do we feel about whoa being misspelled?
Oh,
is that a regional thing, or is that like a real thing?
I read a long article on it.
Yeah. A think piece even?
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a think piece.
Okay.
An op-ed.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a bunch of words that I like, hooray, and there's a bunch of words that I just don't spell right in comics. I'm sure lots of people have opinions. At least I stopped putting 2 spaces after a period recently. Did that for a long time.
Oh.
But like I also typed up papers on a typewriter in college, so
amongst all those cats.
Yeah, ticks and typewriters. Tick, 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 tick.
Well, yeah, I mean, 3 cheers for Keanu Cheese.
Thank you. I'm gonna eat him later, okay?
You can eat him now.
Well, I need crackers. I can't just eat this stuff straight. It's like
you don't.
pure adrenaline.
Hey, you don't have to put on a show for us. We're fine if you want to eat it without the cheese. I mean, without the crackers.
No, I need the crackers. It's imperative. Okay, I'm done.
All right, Raúl.
Hope you can see mine.
We can. We're back.
Yes.
Okay, that was fast.
We're getting
so
good
this
at this.
is my drawing. John Cena, is
John
it?
Cena.
John Cena. As you can see from this drawing, he's incredibly proud of the scent being emitted by his pit. So if you look at there, that is the cheesy scent. Oh, my phone froze again. The cheesy scent that is coming from his armpit. So this was a lot of fun.
I also appreciate the nipples.
With Cara, this would be a lot of fun to this medium would be a lot of fun to work on in a much larger scale.
Well, maybe we can do a big like cheese mural for charity.
Yeah, I feel like I'm present for Artists Awakening, which is really quite exciting.
Does the Somerville area have like an easy cheese fest? I know they have a fluff fest.
I feel like we just need to do a takeover, right? Next year when it's fluff, just bring all the cheese you can.
This is from New Jersey.
Oh, so
does that mean that we can't have it here around here?
We can't.
Well, fluff is because this fluff is from Somerville. I think Jersey would probably have a problem if we claimed easy cheese as our own.
That's true.
Well, that's why you just get them
Great
to pay
cheese
for
wars.
it.
Yeah, it's true. We get them to pay for it. It's cultural exchange. It's fine.
You could release cats into the installation afterwards, and they would eat the cheese, and that would be like the second part of it.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty good.
All right, y'all. Are you ready for some winners?
Oh, I don't know if
By
I can
winners,
take it, but I'll try.
I mean just one winner.
Sure, yeah.
We've got a clear winner for this round. Someone who's really revolutionized the medium of cheese.
Oh.
And that would be the mean bean, Cara Bean.
Awesome.
All right.
I don't know what to do with this.
Round 5.
Round 5.
All right.
Don't forget to cap your cheese or else it will get crusty.
Yeah, you don't want crusty cheese.
Remember, kids, nobody wants crusty cheese.
How long does this last?
It has an expiry date.
I mean, like a decade? I don't know. Quite a while.
No, it actually does. does go rancid. I learned because
Really?
I had to throw out the remains of. Yeah, it does. It gives you terrible farts if you eat it past its expiration
Yeah.
date.
Well,
Kara,
at
I
least,
just want to point out, Kara, that you carefully lifting that from the bottom was kind of horrific. Like the amount of cheese.
It was like 4 pounds of cheese.
Oh Lord! I hope you don't have a pet just wandering around who's gonna eat that
Oh,
cheese.
No, there is
How
a
did
tall
you get
dog
it-
in this house.
How did you get it to flow?
Upstairs.
I had some cheese flow issues.
I get that too.
Yeah, me too, all the time.
I did
when
a lot of
I eat-
shaking.
I eat a
think
lot of
I think
cheese.
I was a little too timid with my nozzle at first, so I
Mm.
didn't.
It's a problem everyone has at one point in their life. But I am seeing that we have another call.
We have another call?
Yeah, I think we should take another call. One more call.
Well, it's the last round. Do we want another call for the last round?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Why not? They've been all the calls have been bangers so far. Hi. You're on the air. Talk to me. Who am I talking to?
Hi, y'all. It's Melon Ball. It is mighty fun to meet you. I'm a unicorn.
Okay. Yeah. A real unicorn.
Absolutely. I'm here to bring happiness and smiles. Are y'all smiling?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Sure.
We're
Yeah, we
having
have a good time.
We're having fun.
Listen, I need you to really commit to the frivolity emotionally, physically. Turn those frowns upside down, grin with every fiber of your being and essence.
Yeah. Hey, Melon Ball. Melon Ball, was it?
That's right.
Okay. Yes. So, did you have a suggestion for the artists?
Oh, yes. I want them to hold all the joy and beauty and magic of the world in their hearts.
I think he meant like something for them to draw.
Oh, of course, silly me. Sometimes I just get carried away.
All right.
I'll
Happens
put
to
all
us.
Right.
that
You are a
aside,
unicorn.
and I'll beseech you your aid in my quest.
You're on a quest?
Sure am. A quest to bring light and happiness to all, to prance and skip and leap, to frolic and cavort and destroy sadness, to use my horn to dig into the guts of despair and tear out any semblance of melancholy and doom.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Yikes.
Your artists draw me a perfect planet with lots of rainbows and sprinkles and blue diamonds and horseshoes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they could do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's doable.
Yeah. You
Will
guys
not
can
be
do that, right?
ignored.
Oh no.
No.
No,
No.
no,
No.
No,
I
not
want
ignored.
lots of glitter
Yeah.
and buttercups. I
Mhm.
refuse to go back to the science lab.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I think. Adelaide. Click on that one, maybe.
Yeah. So artists, I think we're gonna draw a nice little perfect world for Melon Ball the unicorn.
Yeah, Melon Ball the unicorn.
Go ahead and start. I think she might be kind of impatient.
Yeah, let's get cracking on this one.
Yeah.
I want to see it. I want to
we
see
use-
a perfect
Can we use
world.
cheese on this one?
I mean,
Yeah.
if that is a definition of a perfect world, Raúl, I will not stop you.
Yeah.
But Melon Ball is
Is she still on the line?
I don't know.
How did she call? Did she dial with hooves?
I do not know. There was a science lab involved.
It's a unicorn thing.
Oh, she's still on the line.
Oh geez. Oh hi.
Hi.
Hi there.
Yeah. So Melon Ball, you like science, huh?
I truly do. But my real passion is crochet.
Do you use your horn?
That's a very impolite question.
I apologize. How do you crochet?
Well, it's a very complex process that involves teeth and hooves.
Oh, like
Those
you
are
like
the other
bite.
things you have available to you, so that makes sense.
I mean, I am a unicorn.
We heard.
Yeah,
What do you crochet? Just like blankets?
Sometimes blankets. I've been dabbling in needlepoint a little.
Oh, that seems.
Dangerous. It's exhilarating.
Okay.
I was gonna say
Little bit
appropriate
of a-
for a unicorn, but I guess unicorns like thrills. Wow. Well, I'm looking at some of the artists right now.
Yeah,
I
let's
hope-
let's
Yeah.
zoom in on Maris maybe.
We definitely want to keep Miss Melonball happy here.
Yeah. This
Oh, that's so kind.
this looks pretty perfect.
Wow. Well, I mean, it's not up to us, I suppose.
That's true. Yeah.
Hey, Melonball, do you need an assistant? Because I know someone who needs a job.
Yeah.
Who's that?
His name's Frank.
Frank.
We'll get him. Adelaide, can you get Frank in touch with Miss Melonball here?
Absolutely, Mr. Zack. I'll do my absolute darndest.
That would be great.
That'd be fantastic.
That would be great.
That would be just swell.
Let's take a look at what Cara's up to.
Hello. Have to
How
get
did he
to
call back?
phone.
How did he
call?
Has he?
Are you not hanging up on these people?
Phone.
But I don't. Problem is.
Okay. Just need like one call at a time.
Zack.
Oh.
Zack.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I told you. You got to talk to your mom.
Hello.
Yeah, now.
Mom, we got ideas
Who's
for
Frank
sweaters.
back?
We're
We
gonna
got
send
great
them to you.
ideas for sweaters.
Hey there, I thought this was my time.
And I was like,
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Call them back because
All right, and
probably-
10,
Good
9,
job.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Ding,
Adelaide,
ding, ding.
Hang those phones up.
You got it, Mr. Zack.
Oh,
Are we
dodged a bullet.
Are we good?
I think they're all gone.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
All right. Whew. All right. Let's look at these wonderful, wonderful worlds.
You know what? I think we should start. Let's start with Maris.
Okay.
I tried to draw a beautiful, sparkling, sexy unicorn planet, and it's wrong. I feel like I should burn it. It's like cursed.
What do you feel is wrong with it?
Yeah. What's wrong with it?
Well, first off, horses are really hard to draw, and if you try and map a horse's face to a perfect sphere, it's not okay. And then I thought giving it tiny little legs would help, and that didn't work either. But I was pretty excited how my like sultry anime eyes came out because I never get to draw them for work.
She definitely has that like old Hollywood starlet look.
It's
yeah.
true. I feel like I do need like someone from NASA to weigh in on what a planet's like rotation would be like with 4 little dangly legs and a big horn. I need to know.
Part of me wanted to just draw Omnicron from Transformers and pretend like I misheard it. But I thought that was too deep of a cut. So
Well, not everyone will get it, but the right people will get it.
The right
that's
people will
why
get it.
I figured a challenge is good. Horses are difficult to draw, and unicorns are even harder.
Yeah.
Right. That's right. Where should we go next?
Let's go to Raúl.
All right.
Yes, this is a drawing of Melon Ball.
Yeah.
Is that the
Well remembered, yeah.
unicorn's name?
That's Melon
Yeah.
Ball, yeah.
On their planet. And I was somewhat inspired by that commercial from a while ago about the pooping potty.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that where the little unicorn would like take a poo poo and it was all so have the
Squatty potty, I think.
unicorn
The squatty
just left a
potty.
little dookie on the planet. And if you can imagine, the dookie's quite colorful, maybe even tasty.
Mm.
On the opposite side of the planet is possibly a love interest for Melon Ball.
Oh.
And of course, there is the rainbow.
Can I ask one question about your drawing here?
Go for it.
Does the planet have a butthole?
I was imagining that you might ask that.
No.
It was supposed to be sparkles. It was supposed to be a sparkles, but then I ran out of time to draw the sparkles, and the one sparkle looks like what you just said.
Understandable. You explained yourself well.
Yep. Good job.
Mine has a butthole.
If it's not
Maris-
drawn, it doesn't exist, Maris. Moving on to
Maris-
Cara.
On the backside.
Maris, all your drawings have buttholes.
It's true.
Cara.
When I was a little girl, I really loved unicorns. I still do love them. So when Melon Ball started describing this happy world, it was when I wanted to be in with her. So I drew my bean riding what I see Melon Ball looking like, kind of kind of chubby but cute.
Oh.
Very
And
sweet.
I wanted to do more about the planet. I just did a few flowers, but I had big plans for that.
Yeah, I do have to say all of those phone calls really stressed me out towards the end there.
Oh yeah, that got a little out of,
Yeah.
out
It
of
got a
hand.
little out of hand. I will admit. At least it wasn't your mom. We're gonna hear about it soon.
Especially your moms, you know.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
yeah.
ours mom.
She's a special lady.
She's a special lady.
She's a special lady.
I do need before we move on and make sure to cast your vote. Cast your vote for sure, so we can determine a winner. Kara, where's the butthole in this one?
There are 2 buttholes.
Wow.
The unicorn and the bean has a butthole too.
Oh,
And the flower and some of the flowers.
Gotcha.
if I still have time, I'd like to rename my planet.
Yes.
Sure. Was it named in the first place?
It's well, it is now. It's Planet Butthole.
Perfect. That sounds absolutely delightful.
I think, isn't there a club named that near the airport? Never mind. All right, let's move on. But Kara, I had a question for you too. You said that you kind of wanted to be in this world with Melon Ball. She seemed kind of a little intense, don't you think?
I know, but
Right.
I can be like not that intense, so I like an intense personality. I ride that unicorn.
You can balance each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Adelaide, do we have voights coming in?
Yeah,
Do we have votes coming in?
Got some voights?
Got some voights? Tell us about the voights.
We got voids for days.
Voights for days. All right.
So I'm taking a look, and I would also just like to mention that our producer is currently tabulating all of the votes that have been cast so we can make sure we have an accurate representation of who won overall. But for this round, I feel confident in saying that the winner is Caribbean.
Oh my God!
Wow. Self-insert does it again.
That's amazing.
Aw.
So I have my final tally for who wins this entire schmegula of a Iron Cartoonist. Do we need to compare notes or?
I think we probably have the same tally, and if you're comfortable with me announcing it, I will, unless you'd rather.
Well, I will say that we have 2 people with 1 point each. We have one person. We have one person with 3 points each. So if you want to announce who got the 3 points, Adelaide.
And who got the most votes overall from all votes cast in this session is the fantastic Cara Mean Bean Machine Bean.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yay. Wow.
How many votes did she get?
Excellent question.
Okay, you get back to me. It's okay.
Several.
Many.
Many.
Cara, we were with you on this journey through cheese and
That was the thick.
phone calls.
That was the thin.
Gremlins.
I feel like we have been just around the world and back with you today. Congratulations on winning. Do we want to talk about the next round?
Sure.
So for everyone watching and listening at home, first of all, I want to thank Maris and Raúl as well, because everyone is a winner here on Iron Cartoonist. But Carrie, you'll be joining us next week for our second game of Iron Cartoonist.
Wow.
You will be.
I'm honored.
When we'll be playing with a new round of artists next week, so definitely come in and check that out. And Cara will be there at the end to take on the champion of that game. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you guys so much. And I think that Shelly is back on the line with some outro information.
That is true.
Yeah. Did I miss anything?
No, it went very smoothly.
It went great.
Well, thanks everyone for coming. And congratulations, Cara, Bean, Machine, Bean, Sheen, Medine.
Bean.
from Aberdeen. Okay, so I just wanted to announce our at-home winners for Iron Cartoonist. We have even more winners to celebrate. We have at Calypso-matic.
All right, Calypso-matic.
Yep, and Michael Bishop's daughter.
Woo, woo.
Oh.
You guys are each of you are going to be getting a cool prize, the tablet and the pens. All right. So this session is a part of the month of mice, a month of free comics programs, including panel discussions and workshops. Be sure to come back for round 2 next week to find out who will be crowned the Iron Cartoonist, and that is next Saturday at 7 p.m. For a full list of sessions, visit micexpo.org. And if you didn't win the tablet, you still have another chance. It's featured in our fundraising raffle, where you can also try and score some other cool prizes, like the winning Iron Cartoonist drawing. All right. Thanks, folks. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank
Thanks,
you.
everybody.
Bye.